So next topic is graphical representation of motion. Now why do we use graph? Graph is used to depict the relation between any two variable quantities. By looking at the graph, it is more easy for us to depict the relationship between them, that how they are depending upon each other, whether directly, inversely, or what is the proportion in which they are depending on each other. So we always represent two quantities on graph, one along x-axis and one along y-axis. The quantities are independent or dependent. So we always take independent variable along x-axis and dependent variable on y-axis. Now how will you know that which one is the dependent and which one is the independent? Now you see, whenever we take time, you know that time does not depend upon anything. Time is an independent variable. तो you always have to take time. अगर किसी भी ग्राफ में टाइम आ रहा है, you have to take time on x-axis. Now dependent variable, the variable which will depend upon the independent one, that will be known as dependent variable. Like if I am taking distance, so distance will be dependent and time will be independent. Now we'll do the graphical representation of motion, and first one is our distance time graph. It means we have to take two quantities. First one is distance, second one is time. Now we know that one is independent variable and one is dependent. I told you that time will always be an independent variable. So which is the dependent one? Distance. So we'll draw a graph. You know that graph is made up of two axes, x-axis and y-axis, and they both are perpendicular to each other, and they both meet at the point known as origin. Now we'll take a scale. Let's say I'm taking a scale of, अब ये time है. First label your graph. First thing you have to do is label your graph, that which quantity you are taking on x-axis and which one on y-axis. So this is time and this one is distance. This quantity is distance. Now take a scale. I am taking a scale of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on y-axis, let's say I am taking a scale of 10. So first is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You also have to mention the SI units. अब टाइम के SI units क्या होते हैं? सेकेंड्स. तो यहाँ पे मेंशन करो सेकेंड्स. व्हाट इज द SI यूनिट ऑफ डिस्टेंस? मीटर. तो इसके साथ यहाँ पे मेंशन करना है मीटर. नाउ देयर विल बी 3 केसेस. फर्स्ट केस इज when body is at rest. When body is at rest, कि body move ही नहीं कर रही, the body is at rest. तो उस केस में क्या होगा कि time will go on but the distance will not change, है ना? So it means if at 1 second का जब टाइम था, तो बॉडी इज एट लेट्स से 20 मीटर फ्रॉम द ऑब्जर्वर. कि लेट्स से कि यहाँ पे ऑब्जर्वर है और बॉडी कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे. एंड द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन बोथ ऑफ देम इज 20 मीटर्स. ठीक है, दिस इज एट फर्स्ट सेकेंड. नाउ एट सेकेंड कि 1 सेकेंड बाद दोबारा देखा, तब भी बॉडी तो रेस्ट पे है. तो इट मीन्स ऑब्जर्वर और बॉडी के बीच में डिस्टेंस कितना रहेगा? 20 मीटर्स. तो सेकेंड पे भी डिस्टेंस विल बी 20 मीटर्स. एट थर्ड सेकेंड कि हमने वापस से आफ्टर 1 सेकेंड वी सॉ दैट अगेन द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन देम इज 20 मीटर्स. तो यहाँ पे भी क्या आ जाएगा? 20 मीटर्स. एट फोर्थ सेकेंड ऑल्सो इट विल बी 20 मीटर्स. सो व्हाट विल बी द ग्राफ? You will obtain a graph by joining these points. Join these points. So you will get a straight line parallel to x-axis. So what is the graph when body is at rest? Distance time graph will be a straight line parallel to x-axis, or you can say time axis. So this is our first